Happy Halloween. Hold on. Yeah. Yo, the energies is giddy. It's a lot. It feels high vibe. It does. It almost feels like it needs to be wounded. Thank you for liking the video as you come in. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel. If we vibe, please subscribe. All right, let's start with some joy, some love, some happiness. OMG, I'm grounded in the truth. I want to repurpose what that emoji is. Like with the big eyes, like, oh, like, I feel like that's the download face. Like when all of a sudden something just hits you, like, oh, like, aha. So open to receive downloads, messages from the highest realms. Cause right. And so as I was preparing, this deck kind of just dropped from it just dropped down. I hit it, but it dropped. So we're going to actually pull some herbal astrology cards real quick and see, right? Because I feel like you should carry some herbs or work with some herbs today. You know, maybe offer some herbs today. Something like that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whew. Yo, it came out again. And then, yo. Alright. So we got Amanita, which is a fun mushroom that you should not consume. Okay? It is not recommended. What you do in your tribal practices, cultural practices, ain't my never mind. I'm just telling you, the books say don't mess with it, but you can carry it without, you know what I mean? Or you could just work with images. That's the safest bet. And then we have ginseng, magician, okay? And so maybe drink some ginseng root, carry some ginseng root. It'll help you boost your chakras as a conduit. And then we have Mary, ancient memory. Ooh, I like where this is going. I'm gonna stop there though. And then, oh, so neat. Okay. I mean, I'm not really I love telling people go, go touch grass and get grounded because I feel like that's necessary. I mean, you could do this in daytime hours, right? So if you have free time, depending on where you're watching this. Hey, Maggie. Um, yeah, yeah. Like take a little ginseng, take a little rosemary, take a little trip with me. Oh my, she's a low rider. I don't know. That's where they segue. Take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. Yo, they play. Um, 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 um. The band who sings that is named War, and so take that and then look stag energy or a moose. It could be a moose or elk. It's a forest. It's not a bovine. Ovid? Ovine? see what tools outside of these herbs you can utilize today. Third eye. Okay, so I was getting that, like premonitions, like somebody, you're being instructed to do some work, so you could sit down and like your third eye wants to show you something. With the magician, ancient memory, and conduit, right? And so this card is for clairvoyance, a sixth sense tool associated with your third eye, the eye that sees the spiritual world. If you use clairvoyance, you are interpreting energetic information as images. This means you might see more than most people. That's confirmation, because I was definitely getting that. The veil is very thin. Oof. Yeah, that feels intense. Oh, and make sure you take a place to write down what it is you're seeing. A field journal, okay? Take it with you. It's going to be vivid, y'all. You're going to be drawn, because this aura card kept sticking out to me. Like, no matter how I was shuffling, it was still like, look at me, look at me. A type of energy, usually represented by colors, surrounding a person or living creature. An aura is something you might feel coming off someone you walk near or are close to. If you see an aura, you are usually using a skill called wait, is that the same? Oh, yes, it works together. Clairvoyance. And so, wow. Okay. That's dope. So your third eye gonna be popping. Your third eye gonna be popping. Third eye gonna be hi. Thanks for tuning in. So this is pretty cool. So even if it's a small book, take something. Take a field journal, take a pen, take a couple pens, because you know how pens be acting. But yeah, man, third eye be popping. Rosemary works specifically well with the third eye. If you have rosemary oil, please have it be diluted. Pure essential oils can burn you. No joke. No joke. Wow. Child, you're going to unlock an ancient memory within. Some of you are going to be seeing the future. Light a white candle. Maybe bless the house with rosemary. Oh, I don't know. That's intense energy. Okay. 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 The veil is very thin. Take advantage of all magical opportunities. So those of you who have an open third eye, your gift of clairvoyance will be extra enhanced. The fairy and gnome troll realm of life. You're going to see a lot of that tonight and today. Holy shit. Like acorns. Maybe even just the caps. Maybe representing the amanita caps that you cannot actually collect as a close proximity. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy basil as well. Um, make a wand of rosemary. Holy, wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh. You gotta take a deep cleansing breath. You already know the answer. And if you're uncertain about the answer, what outcome do you want? Do you want to make peace? Because you're both thinking about each other. It's a two-way mental street. You feel his anger, but you feel his longing. It's mutual. The high road is the high road. You choose the path you want to achieve. Or no choice is a choice. A stalemate is no choice. Love is a verb. Action. Let love be your guiding stone, your guiding light. I don't need to pull cards to tell you that. At all. Alright. Confirmation. Hey, Bubba. Y'all come and get your love. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. And look what's sitting right here. Claire audience. Invisible pattern of the world of sound. Messages through music. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful energy of opportunity, adventure. Very frolicky, very free. This is why these three kingdoms came out. It can be very fun. It doesn't have to be heavy. See? Yeah, man. Fun. Yeah, there's some weird energies roaming, but honestly, there's much more loving energies popping that I'm seeing. Ah. See? Look. See? Look who came out. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ah. Ah. Wow. This is quite interesting. Because okay, there is a, look, who's on the bottom of the deck. Someone has finally realized a simple truth. Oh, Lord. Yo. Oh. Woo. Somebody has realized the multiplier of multipliers. Oh, she's got the love. She's got the love. Yo, I'm hearing Beyonce bow down, okay? But this is funny. It's not in a human thing, right? People are involved. Humanity is involved. But see, we this this is really giving throws of like Greek mythology. When the guys would play with humans, and for sport, it really is giving that. Wow. Now I'm hearing Luda. Uh, when I move, you move, just like that. Yeah, yeah. A loss for you is a bigger loss for them. It's the multiplier. It, this it's the multi. Yo, this is a truce. Okay, okay. There's a spiritual truce happening, and it's going to manifest in the 3D. Yeah, somebody is finally understand that we got to cooperate. We got to work this out. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy how this looks to me right now, especially given the day of the year. This is why I feel like this ancient memory is being unlocked. Holy, all right, bruh. No, for real. Is it worth it? Work it. Put my thing down and reverse it. Yeah, y'all. See? Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to try to explain this. Like cosmic. It's like, oh my gosh. So there's some wild stuff going on in the ethers. Is how this really feels to me. This feels so far above my pay grade, but I also feel very privileged to be able to say this. It's like I think Hollywood's done a pretty good job trying to depict what it's like when Titans fight. Um, mm, but we're living like the impact of a very large scale fight between, we'll just say, a divine couple. This fight that's been going on in the 5D, 6D, wherever, however far you want to go, it's huge, right? Is doing bad things down in the real realms, like the physical realm, right? So, oh my God, what's the song? Hit me and I hit you back. Love me and I love you back. Cooperation. They don't get anywhere. It, they don't get anywhere. It's always zeroed out, and there's carnage to boot. It's zeroing out. And this was immediately apparent. Let me just show you. Hold on. Right here. The first 6 cards. You see the 5 of Pentacles, right? Ice me out. You don't want to share. Da da da. Fine, fine. So they pull the power play, right? This energy. Fine. Here's the thing. Mother Gaia, right? This is what this feels like. The planet herself, right? The physical body, the physical form, where we live, right? Is the playground, right? This is where ground zero type energy. This energy of trying to control the feminine as a power structure, right? Her resources, her love, her air, her trees, her fish, her waters, her sacred waters, the springs, that, right? It has diabolical impacts. Like that sort of greed, control, it creates a bigger issue. It literally zeroes out. You have 4 plus this ace, you have 5 pentacles. You can't have one without the other. There has to be management and conservation of resources. Management, meaning that if we allow wild or even domesticated species to go on cold, it gets out of hand. It creates other problems. But it also means that, there's enough, right? Because if we have to manage the resources, that means there's an abundance, right? And so the energy of scarcity and control and mind doesn't work, because the moment you do that and you begin to hoard, you create an imbalance. So when I say, like, legit, right? And let me say, she holds the power. She truly does. He knows that. This is the world. This is Gaia. She, because if you destroy it, right, we, the people, right, and man, the emperor energy, mankind, is the tool, right, where it's like mine, this greed comes from. She will rebound, as she always does, right? Everything is fine, right? And so again, this sort of sickness that's been spreading, and now all of a sudden there's like, oh shit, no, we need to like calm down. We need to heal. We need to restore, because there are, we'll just say, roarings and grumblings, and there's active energy of the feminine kind, right? The patience, right? See, so much is being taken with that sonic energy. There's a swift action that will always be done to restore the energy of Gaia. Okay? You're not hurting her the way you think you are. Cooperation from man on a mass scale. That's wild. I mean, I've been saying this shit for years. I got chills ripping through my body in a way. So listen, start small, but start doing big. So this energy of honoring one's ancestors and all of that, you might want to start with Earth Day every day. Okay? Okay? I'm going to pick these up because that was a lot. And I don't need to like beat. I hope that was enough. Okay? I don't want to get up on my soapbox. I don't want to scare y'all. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm trying to be mindful. Okay? I know I can be intense, but that's just what I am. Okay? Love you. I'm going to be more mindful. I'm going to try to be demure. Yo, y'all ain't shit. Why y'all laughing at me like that? Yo, why they laughing at me like that? Oh, y'all play too much. Y'all play way too much. Way too much. I got tears in my eyes, yo. They straight laughing. I know. Listen, I clean up real nice now. I do. I really do. I choose, okay? Now stop that. I'm not rough around the edges. Y'all play too fucking. Oh my god, yo. Oh, y'all play too much, yo. The veil is gone. The veil is gone. Oh, it's gone today. Oh, that's why they like take a little trip with me. Oh my. Oh, I can't stand y'all sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to compose myself. Oh, oh. Anybody dressing up for Halloween? Have you let your inner child out to play? Oh, okay. What other messages do you have for the Divine Collective? Interesting. Okay, that seems it. Okay, let me just wait. Let me just wait. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of fear. There's so much fear. Why? Why is there so much fear and doubt? Stop. You're gonna manifest the weird shit. Yeah, look. Seven one. Stop that shit. The moon's in the middle of the deck, which is the only major. The chariot's here. Yo. Why y'all playing that song? Must have been love, but it's over now. No, I'm kidding. Chariot, two of cups, ten of swords. Y'all play too much. Must have lost it somehow. Nine of wands, four of cups, eight of cups. Yo, somebody walked away. Hard, yo. Don't be bitter. Don't be scared. I get it. I get it. That's a lot. That song is like, I don't know what year. Who's that, Bonnie Raitt? I don't know. Somebody know what they lost. They want to reconcile. So I'm gonna say I see it. Man, must have been a rocky 2-year period. It's been 3 years in between. Somebody in their head. I can't sleep, baby, without you here with me. Somebody didn't really realize how bad something was. Somebody did something very, very selfish, or almost. They're playing the Billie Eilish. You had a dream, you got everything you wanted, but when you woke up, it was a nightmare. All right, let's see why. Somebody's deep in their feels, though. I see a King of Wands immediately. So, is somebody too slow? I just saw the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody know why they was dragging their feet, though. Man, when you was juggling, and keeping somebody a whole secret, and didn't give someone a choice. I see that. Because somebody would not have agreed to be the other. It. See, it's. It's one thing to be dating and single and free to mingle. It's another thing to be in some sort of open situation that has no end, right? It's not on the rocks. It's not nothing. It's just, it's a lie. It's a fucking lie. All right, yo. I'm gonna say this too because I get it. If you go out somewhere, right, tonight, and you happen to be, we'll say, at a gathering and there's lots of alcohol, if you turn your back on your cup, don't drink that shit. I feel like that's common sense. But you might, I don't know, for whatever reason, be a little too comfortable. Don't be comfortable. I'm serious. Look, there's the Nine of Wands, there's the Queen of Wands, right? She right there, and there's the Ten of Swords, right? If somebody's looking to mess with you, okay? I'm not kidding. Not kidding. So if you don't want to go, don't go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or if you go, take your own yak. But something's off. Yeah. Yeah, something's up with the drinks. Don't drink. Don't. Bring your own or decline. Okay? Let's just be adults about this. Bring your own or decline. Or, kind of spill it. But I also feel like the universe would kind of knock whatever this is over. Yeah. Because somebody want to be your lover. And they're not trying to get it the right way. Alright, let's see. I just want to know about this moon. I really do. Because that's the only thing that seems important. Because everything. High priestess. Trust your intuition. Because, like, right now, everything seems up in the air, uncertain, but things are actually growing, they're building, they're developing on your behalf. Um, right now, it may seem intense, a lot of different priorities, racing thoughts, thinking about really shit you can't change. Like, you can change, but it's like fortuitous. There is healing that you may not see. It's the sunflower. There's light at the end of the tunnel. But instead of focusing in the negative, utilize that same energy and remember when you've you survived worse is really what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, at where it's the everything is fine, and then the Seven of Wands. And so really, you have survived worse. And so the best thing to do is to turn around and enjoy what you do have, okay? Because now is all that matters, okay? Don't worry, be happy. Right, see? 5 days. Nothing you can do about it. But if you are in regret about something, you already know what it is. And I guess this should be like a lesson learned type energy. Yo, this is so funny. I'm also getting the energy of, because you have survived worse. To be quite honest, this is a time for you to sort of shine, to dig into your bag of resilience, emotional stability, and maturity. You know, be more patient, that sort of thing. Like, because things are getting better. It may not seem like it, but they are. Hold your ground. Right. Like, really, this energy of letting go, because the Five of Cups came out twice. And so somebody really is in they have feelings about something. And I don't feel like there's anything that can be done about it. Like, and so they're asking you to, like, really dig deep, like hangman energy. Surrender what cannot be changed. Try to find the silver lining. Because wallowing is not going to help. But hopefully, the emotional impact of whatever this is teaches you something. Again, this energy of resilience, right? With the Five of Wands, strength, and the Fool. Right. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Right. And there's the Page of Pentacles. Right. Things are going to work out. I know right now things might seem rough, but it's not just you. It's more than you. They want you to focus on manifesting a positive outcome. That I see. And then shrimp comes out. You got this. You do. You got this. You got this. You are up for whatever this challenge is. You got this. You gotta know you got this too. High Priestess was the first one out. Like, absolutely. You got this. You got it. You really do. It really is working out just fine. Somebody's focusing too much on the negative and really not enough on the positive. I promise you that's really what it is. Just turn your head. Look how on both these cards, look. She's looking here, she's looking there. It's like the negative. Why is the glass half empty? Ask yourself that. Why is the glass half empty? A lot of people would be very happy to be in your position I'm getting for somebody. Or you really make something look good. Like, look, as I say that, I cut. Don't worry about it. It's all about choice. Like, you got to see the glass half full. You do. You've been through worse. You got grit and determination. You do. And watch it manifest. Half full. As I say that, look, Ace of Cups right there. But if this is all you feed into, then baby, this is all you're going to bring in. Okay? Life's amazing. Life is absolutely amazing. There is absolutely nothing to fear. This is an illusion, by the way. That's your own creativity. That's your own nightmare that you're bringing to life. You need to snuff that fire and, be grateful. Somebody always trying to do something sneaky. Somebody's lying. So please. That's interesting. So, I feel like somebody's gonna try to take something that doesn't belong to them and they're gonna get caught red-handed. Like, caught on camera. Oh yeah, look at this shit. Oh, this gonna be bad. Whoa. It's a whole ass wind advisory. There is a change in the wind. I feel like it's going to be real swift, the justice that comes in when this person attempts this. Like somebody's really going to be caught red-handed. This makes me feel like a switcheroo. Uh-huh. Hold on. Because that feels really heavy when I'm just seeing as I'm thumbing through the cards. That feels really heavy. Someone has an opportunity to stop this, by the way, I'm seeing. Because whoever this person is, they talk too much. And whatever they're planning is quite sick. And so, okay. Because this King of Wands looks really angry at what they're hearing. This little diabolical plan, this little lie to set up. And it's like this Emperor thinks they're just. I heard that they're so smart. Like they know how to control people. They know how to move people. It's not given a high vibrational Emperor. It's given like Aries, like Shadow Aries. I don't know if this person is like trying to lace your drink. The fake ass friends. Look at this shit. Maybe you too chill. Somebody wants you to cut up. As I say, putting on a show. They want you to cut up. I also feel like this person wants you to feel more amorous towards them. Somebody could try to lace you something with like, I'm getting like an e-pill. Because, yo, what this person's sick, yo. They want you, but you don't want them. See? And whoever this king wants, they know this messed up. They know this person's messed up. And they got a chance to get around it. But it's like they know they about to break the bro code. It don't matter. Like right is right and wrong is wrong. Because I feel like this is that. Well, I'm like, no, they want to give you something. So you all sleepy and loopy and oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This could even be somebody in the same family and they sharing this information. Yo, I don't like it. Yeah, there's definitely conversation about it. Like somebody telling them the he about it, man. See, whatever they're healing, it is not hearing. It's not sitting right with them. Like somebody is fair. They're balanced. They're not about that. Like, and y'all could be like a circle of friends. You know, these two could be family, but somebody trying to set somebody up and it's sick and they know it. And so it's like, nah, they're gonna get ahead of this. Instead of just watching stuff, enjoying the God, they're like, nah, man, they gotta do something. It's really not sitting. And they could just run away. But look, see, see. I'm telling you, they want to give you something, so you're more attracted to them because you would never caution, keeping a promise. This person's still sitting on the fence on what to do. There's something about bro code, family code, something like that. Look, the family, the parenting, focus on and betrayal. See, look, love story, sexual protection, getting played, and this is why I said you would never aligning yourself with the universe. This person, ill. Oh my God, ill. Whatever they're hearing, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, but now they know. So now they got to do something. Now their moral compass has been activated. I'm not even joking. I don't think their parents are here anymore. And this is why I feel like this person's on the fence. Like somebody's parents are deceased and it's like the elder, younger, watch out for your little brother, something like that. But this is wrong and they know it. And they know it and they know it. But they going back and forth. What they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to do the right thing. Good job. They're going to protect whoever this person is. They're going to, good. Okay. Chill vibes. Okay. So that's, so the plan is to just ride out the event and just pay attention and always be nearby to make sure things don't go awry. And that's interesting. Like I said, he was giving really creepy energy. And I saw the aligning yourself with the universe. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is out here. And so I feel like you're a good natured person, holy vessel type energy. And your light, your magnetism, hence that whole moth to a flame attracting energy. Right. This person, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, this person's going to run interference. Right. Watching, keeping a promise. Yeah, they really. A fight gonna break out. I don't know if somebody already is pregnant and they don't know. Like it's something else going on here, and there could be a whole nother thing where if this there's a female here somewhere, okay, and I'm seeing like there could be a betrayal. Yeah, but their relationship is secret. Whoever this King of Wands and this female, like they have a private relationship. And I think this chick is pregnant and her brother's a hater and wants to sleep with her, but you know, it's a whole, it's drama. It's drama. Somebody is like on some shit. I mean that. Somebody is like need to go to rehab. But he gonna defend her. It's sick. I don't even understand how you could have that around you. Ew. Somebody need to do something with that low vibrational emperor energy. That's nasty. All right, let's get some fresh energy, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Let's go do this because these cards suck. It's very thick, and I'm not really complaining. It's just more difficult for me to get a shuffle. Ooh, friendly spirits. Yo, why they pull out the Casper energy? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay. So This is very interesting. So if you're doing any sort of veneration today and tomorrow, right, you are being asked, right, to consider large and small. Each one of these cups is a different type of energy that defends and protects you. Okay. So they need you to dig into your bag because you're still here, right? Everything is fine, right? Page of Wands, and there's the Hierophant. So you might need to do some investigation and research, okay, and how maybe to properly venerate your ancestors, okay? I'm not even joking because, boy, they've been doing this for a minute, you know, and they would really appreciate a shout out, an honorable mention, you know, a little reciprocity, you know, for all that they do, because it takes a lot from them. And, you know, a little 3 cheers goes a long way. You live your life how you want to. I'm just telling you what I see. Okay? But they be doing a lot. They be doing a lot. And so they're like, yo, can I get a 3 cheers? Can I get a thank you? I'm not joking. I'm not. They 10 of Cups, High Priestess, okay? They trying to tell you what they want. I don't know if you're really listening like that, but they trying to tell you. Your angels too. I just seen that. You know, listen, you got a whole, like, oh gosh, you got like the collective of guardians of the galaxy out there. Yeah, they've been fighting. But yeah, you need to do a little bit more than what you're doing. For those of you who are into such practices, okay? But there is this energy of like formality. Like I understand the free spirit, you know, you just, but there is an energy of them wanting some sort of formality, a place where y'all can sit down and commune outside of you just calling on them for defensive forces. They have a lot more information and knowledge to impart upon you. And so creating a space for them where their energy can be honed, so to speak. Oh, okay. Yo. Yeah. Like literally a place where y'all can communicate. Because I'm looking at the Rosemary, the Sun, and Mercury. Like, yeah. Because you could do this. You could do this. And it's beyond just your physical ancestors, by the way. I hope you know that already. I hope you know that. Especially for those of you who believe in reincarnation and shit. Like, come on, you done picked up a few champions along the way. But they can aid you further in your success, I'm seeing, with this. Okay? But they be like, oh, what's up? Can I get a little space? Ah, that's funny. So you got a hater who feel like they got double crossed um, because they was promised something and it wasn't delivered. Yeah, like I said, they feel betrayed because they was promised something and it wasn't delivered. I don't feel like it's deliverable. But your haters right there, front and center, setting the record straight. Like I said. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Whoever they reached out to, whoever they petitioned in the spirit, saw this person as toxic. Okay. And I didn't see where they wanted to collaborate with them. Right. They didn't want to open that door. So they decided to burn after reading. Look, don't want to hear it. Because they didn't want to anger some other energies. Look, tired of the drama. Situation's about to explode, right? And so whoever you are, you have a high level of spiritual protection around you, right? And this spirit, they don't play by human rules. They're not obligated to any petition. They're not. They're not. Even they have a higher authority to which they answer to. This spirit, this energy, whoever they contacted, whoever they petitioned. And you have a do not disturb sign on your aura, okay? Okay. You are one of the creator's children, okay? There is a do not disturb, okay? It was a fantasy. It was an illusion that you thought you was going to touch somebody, that you was going to be able to get to somebody, that you was going to be able to pull from somebody's energy. Like, you was high. I don't know what you on, but you should stop, okay? Detox. Yeah. They not obligated the way you think they are. Don't get for real. They don't care. A lot of times I just be disturbing them for no reason, and look, they just be putting on a show. But meanwhile, they come back and put you in your place because why you bothering me? Why you bothering me? Why you bothering me? That's how these spirits be feeling, right? And then they go try to mess with somebody with a do not disturb sign on they aura. Then they really get mad. You bothered me for this. Just saying. Yeah. But my kid, the thing was like, I'm going over here. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Look, you one of God's children. Like, not a joke. Not a joke. Like, you special. You came in. Fully formed. Yo. Y'all play too much. Now they giving me the Dave Chappelle, how high, no, half baked soundbite, abracadabra. Right. So you have the power of creation in your tongue. And if you wish it, like, and I mean that, and I'm not trying to pump nobody up. But if you so wish it, if you so want it can be real bad for people. It's just what I'm seeing. And I don't even feel like you for real comprehend like how deep it get. Like you starting to understand. I feel like you got a really nice moral compass. You try really hard to be emotionally balanced and you know, think about the all because it's we written in the waves. The boy. The power that resides inside of someone. Oh, get that mother. Oh, I'm about over having all my plants in here. I can't tell you. Like, it's driving me. Like, it's bothersome a little bit, but it's okay. I rebuke the monitoring energies. I do. Go back to where you come from. But yeah, somebody got a lot of juice, and it's like a mighty force. So unassuming. So unassuming. Just a really happy go lucky spirit with all the power and authority of their father imbued upon them, like key holder, absolute key holder. And so I just the restraint that people are using, right, it just comes with the territory, but you already know that. And so, you know, That's why you be having so many helping energies to assist you, who are called, right? They're always watching, protecting, detecting. They are. Those two cards coming out like that, being so close in proximity, someone could actually be under police investigation. Like, really, just what it is. I feel like they ain't find out anything though if that's happened. Quiet as it's kept. All they discovered is that somebody is a hater. And they literally tried to hand them a whole cup of crack. But now I feel like they're looking at the person who initially, look, already knowing the T, especially if like on federal law, yeah. Um, they're looking at the person who brought you to their radar, because that's harassment. Oh, yeah. Absolute harassment. Yep, they found out that you just got a hater. Yep. So now they don't have any interest in listening to the individual who went to these folks, trying to put you on their radar, and now they're looking at them like for real, because it's a waste of time and resources. And yeah. And so now they're looking into somebody's past, like deep into somebody's past, all the way back into their childhood. They're looking at where they've been moving, all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh. Looking through people. Wow. That same level of scrutiny that you had placed on another individual, that same person is going through that. Like hotel logs, who they sleep with, all their personal records, everything. Everything. Anything that's available to them. Even stuff they thought they got rid of, they did not. Yeah, wow. Anything. Social, like everything. Bro, everything. Wow. They even know their favorite films. Netflix logs. Wow. They got your calendar. They got everything. I'm not kidding. They gonna put you in your place. Because I feel like they might have found something. Ooh. Maybe they found something that was no bueno, no bueno. You sick. Toxic, unhealthy. Y'all play too much. Crazy, deranged. Crazy, deranged. Good morning. Yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo. Time for some action. Yo, they play. They play. I love it. I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Because people be doing the most. They be all up in your business. Minding your whole never mind. Just because they, bored. Okay. Somebody's exhausted. No. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. That is such contrary energy. Like, maybe that's the expectation. So strange. Look. Yeah, I'm hearing Sheryl Crow. Every day is a winding road. Somebody tried to do something heinous. When I put the cards down, I saw immediate evidence of a destiny swap attempt. Okay. And so they are watching heavily to see if they were able to cause, or if they were actually able to swap, right? Because they expect all of this, right? Stress, worry, anxiety, fear. I don't know. Like, they expect that, right? And so they keep watching Page of Swords, right? And then you're over here like, every day is a winding road. Somebody's sick too, and that was the primary reason for this attempted destiny swap. And that was a bad choice, as I just seen. Because you're chilling, minding your business. Yo, wow, shoot, really? Shoot, get back on the step. Let me work up us. Yo, y'all play. My dog. Yo, y'all play. Little salt and pepper. Look, yeah, because it's supposed to start some sort of drama in your life. They changed scripts. That was the goal. But you got a shield of protection. It rebounded. It rebounded. I feel like somebody could have been working with another for sure. Someone from your past. Someone who thinks maybe you're a little naive to the spiritual game. Because look, this is your life. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Ain't it though? A life full of opulence and love and luxury. Ain't it though? Right. Look, chilling. Right. And they keep waiting like it's some sort of movie. Like it's a couple, right? And they're looking for some sort of trace, some sort of evidence that it worked. It didn't. It didn't. It really didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah. Like they were trying to drag you back to an old timeline. Look, and I told you, in their feels, worst nightmare. It was rejected. Look, kicked to the curb under spiritual attack. There's that, destiny swap. Like, I want their contract. No. They said no. They said no. Because somebody greedy, look, they tried to put you in the middle of some shit, this couple, because they wanted this Ten of Pentacles energy. And they were warned. But they made some sort of pact with each other to share in the riches of your spiritual, physical inheritances. But you was protected from their sacral chakra attacks. And they was like, I'm do it anyway. And you was like, no, I reject that shit. Game over. But the universe loves you. And these people are trash. And what's written in the book of life is written in the book of life. And what's for you is for you. And they're, whatever. It's for them, right? And so they chose you, came together, like I said, they made some sort of pact, they got high, and they did a bunch of weird shit. And the universe was like, I am so sick of these motherfuckers. I am sick of these motherfuckers. And they said, I got it. I've been watching. Where you going? Running away, getting played? No, the universe has a lesson for trying to steal somebody's shit. No, for real. You gonna learn. You gonna learn to be a bugaboo. You gonna learn to be a spiritual bugaboo. You gonna learn about what they get you. What they get you. Ain't that crazy? These people like, depression is real for someone. You are so being shielded from whatever they were trying. Yo, on the wings of love. Yeah, they play too much. So this is your next cycle, okay? Just keep singing the George Michael song. You gotta have faith, 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 faith. That, okay? Confirmation. Expect bigger, better, bolder, grander blessings from the divine. Those are prosperity and success. Yes, yes, yes. I love that song. The Good Life, the Good Life. That one. Yes. So what was? Because I want to be a little messy because they so ignorant. They really trying to run. They really trying to run. This little Bonnie and Clyde Ditsy duo. You know, these wolves in sheep's clothing. They thought you didn't see. See, look. So they was trying to. They was really trying to steal, baby, from you. Look, and they was upset. They got blocked, ignored. Look, but this is real. Universe got a grudge against these motherfuckers. It's personal now. It's personal. You played the game. You lost. Now pay up. No, y'all stuck with it. Both y'all. Look. No. Both y'all. Because y'all came for this boss, this empress over here. And y'all, keep, just wait. They got you. They got you. You ain't going nowhere. You about to live your own personal hell of Groundhog Day. Because of that. Because of that. Yo, they said a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous and I'm through with you. Yeah. Burn like origami. Yep, all those petitions and all those fun shapes y'all was making, trying to. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get nobody know. Y'all look at y'all. That's y'all beautiful oblivion, ghosted and bankrupt. Oh, beautiful oblivion. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all gonna be together forever. Watching this queen rise as y'all burn. Yo, that's crazy what they going. That's wow. It's given the energy of sucker punch. I don't. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. They mad, man. They plies mad. Yeah. Okay. Let's pick those up. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. Why did I start hearing that when these two cards came out? My boyfriend's back and it's gonna be trouble. Y'all. Ooh. Okay. The world hangs in the balance. Okay. That's intense. Gotta ask yourself, what do you really want? What's really important? Um, okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, don't be afraid of success because it's coming. Don't be afraid of attention because it's coming. Okay? It's coming. It's huge. It feels like it's here. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, Tower. There's a cycle that's about to shift, and it goes from obscure to focus. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the world kind of needs your empathy, your care, your compassion, your balanced nature. Um, you've been selected for what it is that you do and your contributions to the collective, right? To come to the front. Child, whatever self-limiting beliefs that you might have had, they about to get flushed out your system. I mean that. Because the mission, it's bigger than that. And I feel like that's going to override anything that you could have imagined. I feel like you're good as long as you're talking about this, whatever I don't even want to get into it because it's not my business. But you're good. You're more than confident. You got it. Because it is a passion project. It is important to you. It does drive you. It gives you actual purpose. So don't worry about it. I think you have the perfect balance of energies. And I mean that perfect balance to lead the pack, whatever that may be, especially after the fall of so many false idols. And it's happening. It's definitely happening. Somebody's about to, you're being tapped to come to the front of the line. Like the universe is recognizing you. You a bet. And I mean, they love your work. And you're supported in the places where it matters most. Yeah. Yep. You've kept yourself small for too long. And they're not going for it anymore. Yep. 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 That's really neat. And they've got the perfect, we'll just say, cosmically inspired cheerleader. And I don't use the word set up very often, but they're going to help with via this cosmic cheerleader set you up for great success. Make you a celebrity overnight. Right. That's what I'm saying. Because you got it. Again, it's your own mindset. But you know, as long as you're focused on this Emperor Eight of Pentacles thing, you good. You can actually block out the bullshit. You really can. You're really good at standing your ground and holding your ground. Like, because again, I get stubbornness from the Eight of Swords. Digging your fucking heels in. It don't have to be a negative. You know how many people have, chained themselves with different things and sat in and protest. That's a type of protest. Also, I'm not falling for the bullshit, the lies, the blah, 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 blah. Right. Eight of Swords is a type of protest. Right. But like I said, there is something major coming. And it's going to impact quite a few people. And they're going to be heartbroken, simply. And they're going to need leaders like you, tried and true, to be the leader of the pack. Yeah. 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 Masculine energies, maybe physical men, will be taking a supporting role. Okay? Seriously. It's a supporting role, but it's necessary. Because everyone knows for every great man, there's an even greater woman behind him or next to him. But we're not competing for the spotlight. That's the whole thing about that adage. I think a lot of folks misrepresent. if you look here, the way the M and the W, it's all perspective, right? I could turn it this way, and now the M's there and the W's there. But if I turn it this way, now the M's there and the W's there. Right, it's all perspective. We work together. And so there's cooperation here. See the wands, you see the cups. To bring balance and order, there must be cooperation, support. All things are possible when we work together. I like it. I like it. Oh, look. There is a changing of the guard, a shift in perspective. Wow, why y'all bringing that up? Why y'all bringing that up? Mother's tears, women's mourners. You know, biblically, I think there's proverbs about women who cry or something like that, mourning, something like that. Oh Lord, there's a plea. This could be the whole government shutdown, the benefits, and all of that too. This imbalance that's been going on, it's actually impacting everyone. See, and there is pleading here for assistance for change. Asking for assistance, asking for help, and then being lied, then being tricked. You know, there's a lot of money here. Like people are finally seeing things correctly. They're also seeing who actually holds, we'll just say, real power. Let's see what's brewing. Y'all do know, like this whole year, right? Like the number 33 has been everywhere, right? So everyone's like, oh, the Masons, they're busy. Lots of rituals this year for them. And so there's like a bet going on that they'll end the government shutdown on day 33. Oh, it's 11/11. Right. So we'll see. People aren't about to let this happen, by the way, on a mass scale. Mm-mm. What's brewing with that? Because they, oh, there's a lot of chatter. A lot of chatter. Oh, oh. Like I said, there is cooperation. Usually I don't see this card as a positive, but in this context, you know, because it says meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out. Well, you know, working out is a very selfish thing, right? We do that. We're gonna be strong. We're gonna be fit. We're gonna be healthy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But instead of being selfish, instead of like only going to a place for oneself, like people are going out their way um, to assist, to help. I also see this is trying to break the entitlement too, y'all. I don't know if it's the entitlement programs, whatever you want to call them, but I do see that real quick. It's like they want to break this entitlement that people have, maybe to the assistance programs, because people been lying, right? It was supposed to be there to help, but there's, you know, Seven of Swords energy. People have been lying and stealing and cheating, you know, even with like Wick and shit. Like, oh. And here's the thing: there's a recognition that something is not right, right? Like it was, they messed up, all right. And then burning evidence, trying to get rid of what no longer serves, right? This is the energy that I'm picking up on in terms of like our government. They're like, no, we gotta do something. This shit's killing us. Da 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 da. This is meant to empower. I know it don't feel like it. I know it don't. But self-sufficiency rarely feels good until you achieve it. That's what I know. Self-sufficiency rarely feels good in the struggle. It doesn't. You're fucking struggling. But the moment you make it to wherever your goal is, right? Your margin of success, it feels great. But it's definitely uncomfortable in the transition. There's a lot of different things happening. There's a lot of different things. Like people perceiving it like you're trying to start another depression, you're doing this, you're doing that. Da, da, da. There is some bullshit afoot with this money right here. Like y'all playing with people. These backdoor deals, man. There will be some information that will come to light about some things that was kind of purposely left out. I do see it's so funny, like a sarcastic challenge to the lie here. Y'all, half truths is an understatement. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, man. There's a huge pushback coming, but it's coming through cooperation. This makes me feel like the country could go purple real quick over this. See the magenta energy back here, where it's like you have a majority, minority, and like the Senate and the House and all that shit. This is about to go purple. See the damn, all the purples jumping out real big now. Wow. Um. Yeah. Yeah. This is funny. Where are you sneaking off to? They like, excuse me. We have some questions. Somebody think they're gonna run away as they create the mess that falls apart? No. They're trying right now because they know things are about to get in. Ooh, too late. Somebody really wanted recognition. All right. And this is an ego issue with that Seven of Wands. They wanted some praise, some like, yeah, I'm doing a good job, my ego. Yeah, okay. And then they was gonna release the money, but that's not what happened. Well, scratch my back, I scratch yours, but that didn't happen. Something shifted. Got real selfish. Oh, I know my plants are rolling around out there. Five. Oh no. No, okay. Good job. All right. So, yo, and here's the whole thing, right? In a nutshell, there's so many things going on simultaneously. They want them out, okay? Worst nightmare, right? People are finally seeing it and they're tired of the drama. You got the war on drugs, right? You got the whole overall climate of the country because of the economy, blah, 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 right? Then you got the Medicare, the big, beautiful bill, and all of that. And then it's the lack of promises being kept. But you're keeping them to your friends in these private, you know, deals that you do. This is the issue. This is what they're scared of. And I feel the caution card is like here. And it's like everybody warned that this man was not your friend, that he was going, you know, do what served his best interest to fulfill his dreams and wishes. Now look, game over, insecure, spoiled. Yep, look. Because this morning yeah, man, it's bad. And people are very much feeling like Nero. Like they are very much feeling like Nero, where they are willing to watch the shit burn. If it means a better day and not repeating the process, they're finally taking heed and action. Lesson learned. Like, yo. And so there's a fake apology coming because they're going to release, you know, the funds and shit like that. And it's too late. Like, is this thing on? Is this thing on? That moment is too much. Stop playing with people. Damn, y'all gonna tell him he breached this contract? He swore an oath, huh? You don't feel like he living up to the oath? I know it's oath, but I think it's funnier to say it with an F, especially when people act like oaths. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Something going on with his, we'll just say businesses too. Kids, supposed to divest yourself for a reason. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave this here for right now. I hope this helped. Please be safe out in the streets no matter what. But happy Halloween, you know. Trick or treat. Hopefully it's a treat and not a trick. Because we done had enough of those this year. Speaking of trick, right? Go watch the movie Trick Baby. That's your homework. If you staying in, go watch Trick Baby. Bye.